Today we have a 2016 Nissan Versa in the shop. We're going to remove the stereo from this vehicle. This is very similar to 2012 and 2014 minor differences down here in the bottom of the dash, and the whole complete panel doesn't have to come off for the 12 to 14. But we're going to start with our pry bar and move down to the bottom of the dash, and there is a knob here for the AC controls that we're going to remove that knob and pull it off. This will allow us to go back with our pry bar and start at the very top of the dash and pry the panel off from around the dash. This is a very difficult panel. We found it kind of difficult to get the pry bar in the opening, but we're getting it started here, working our way across the top. Finger and pull pressure will allow you to pull this complete panel right off the front of the face of the dash. These clips will all release. And we have several connectors here at the top. One of them specifically is the airbag sensor light. So we're going to leave that connected since we haven't disconnected the battery. And we're going to twist this panel around so we can place it up towards the top of the dash here. Remove the one connector for the emergency flashers. This is going to give us a little bit of play and allow us to twist this panel up to get access to the car stereo. The connector here for the emergency flashers has a little trigger on the side of it here, and you push this trigger down, releases a little lock. As you push it down, you can see the little tab that locks it in place. You push this down and you can remove that connector. This will give you enough room to have some help here. And we're going to remove the 4 screws that secure the car stereo to the dash. 2 on the right here. We have a full library of removal guides for car stereo repair, speaker removal, speaker replacement, how to install aftermarket speakers, and so on our website. See our website for help there. We're also removing the 2 screws on the left side of the car stereo. These are all Phillips screws, can remove very easily. With these 4 screws removed securing the stereo in the dash, we're going to pull the stereo out of the dash. There are several connectors here, all with triggers on them. Again, a trigger on the top, push the trigger down with your thumb, that'll release the connector. A 3rd connector, small one, another large white connector with a trigger, and the antennas. These connectors are all keyed, so they only go back to one spot. The triggers on these connectors for the antenna is here on the side, and you push that down. The other 2 main connectors here have a trigger here on the top that will allow you to release the connector. Again, these connectors look very similar, but they are different. Releasing the trigger will allow these to be removed from the car stereo. This is how you remove the stereo from a 2016 Nissan Versa. Hope this video has been helpful. See our website for other help. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching.